gonna see, man? I can't even see my own eyeball. Disco, basically, you're blind. Or you're blind. All I heard from Dr. Zomboss that he told you that your eye was blind. Well, that sucks, man. I hope that there was me body version of me, but I just hope that I just can't do to just see it right now. Yeah, well, I'm sorry to hear this, Disco, that your eye is actually kind of a little bit blind. Since being that I don't even know if I was barely blind, but well, I just don't even know. But it's kind of a sad day for us zombies that we actually never witnessed that you ever blind. Like, how did your eye became, like, just how did this eye actually became blind and didn't see? Well, I have no idea, man. I mean, basically, just really have no idea. Yeah, well, that kind of sucks. So, hey, zombie. Yo, what's up, boss? What's up? Anyway, so can you actually take disco to a better relaxing for a couple of days since disco on the other hand might actually need to get some ice cream and have something else to watch. Like, just get a buddy to actually just cheer with disco. That way that his eye will be a little bit more damaged again. Alright, well, fair you, boss. I'll take disco. Come on, disco, let's go get some ice cream. Yeah, well, thanks, man. You're a great friend. Yeah, of course he's a good friend. Thank you. You're welcome, man. Anyway, guitar guy, did you have any suggestions? Oh, no, man. I mean, I just feel that brother that's actually having a little bit of a blind problem with his eye. But, I mean, not gonna lie. I mean, it's just not actually good that I actually barely see that, man. I mean, I know this been a bit of a long time in season one, man. But this is just a little bit different than I expect that, man. Yeah, well, I can only just respect what you said. I can only respect that. Oh, man. I don't know if Dr. Zomboss already knows it, but he already does. Yeah, well, I could probably tell you since Dr. Zomboss was having a conversation with my brother the other day while I was playing for guitar practices and was trying to look through the old guitar practices. Yeah, well, I could still put the truth to you that, yeah, I think we all know that the truth now since this goes on the blind. But damn, this is a hard truth. Yeah, I know it is a hard truth, man. I mean, I barely just can't believe that my brother actually flew this blind on his other eye. Yeah, not his big eye, but his other eye. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was actually commenting about. Yeah, I think that's what you were actually saying there too, guitar guy. Listen, I respect you as a good person, and I expect you as one, for your brother's sake. But, I'm not trying to be all nice. I'm just trying to be supportive as I can for our fellow teammates. That way our teammates doesn't go down history against those dumb, stupid, looking, pathetic plans. So anyway, that's all I just have to say, and I hope that you might actually be recovering from this since Disco might actually get another body transfer, or pretty much be sent to another soul. Since I know Disco's soul will be exactly the only way after we all know from him, then we might as well try to see if we get another body of a Disco body. Yeah, well, it's not him, but in a different body. Yep. So, well, now we know what we need to do is probably have to get something, summon a sorcerer or summon a magician. I think I'm going to do that. I don't know. But it'll take some proper amount of time. A little bit more in Egypt, and once we get to the Pyro Seas, which we'll have to tell anybody about that for our next transformation that we're going to do, and then try to completely beat those giant bears for sure. It's almost loses. Yeah, well, fair enough, man. Fair enough, man. So anyway, guitar guy, well, I'm gonna let you give you a call. Oh, thanks, man. You're welcome. Now just go over there and just don't make too much of it, too much. Just go out and just have like have some fun time with the other zombies out there. Alright, I'll go in on the phone, dude. Alright, you go hang out with him, dude. You go in on hang out with him. I just can't believe this is just so bad. I mean, hey, Dr. Zomboss, can you come in here? What is it, head zombie? What do you possibly want? Since clearly I was talking to that pet, Doodlebot. Yeah, I'm not going to say anything like that. But, did you actually know the truth since Disco came to you, by the way? Why, yes, he did came to me, by the way. I mean, look, I was not that smart. I mean, what am I supposed to say? So, yes, of course he came in to see me. Oh, right, right. So, anyway, you already know that Disco's blind, right? Yes, his smaller eye is actually damaged. Since more likely he can't see for a while, he only see for this big eyeball for where he's going to go, want to go, it'll be a lot harder for him to be concentrated. Since the kid is using all the support of the disco, since he might actually not be doing as much to see as the team trying to do, he will do barely as he can. Alright, well, I'd say that too there, Zomboss. I'd say that too. And aren't you feeling sad about this? Well, of course I am. I mean, why would I not be sad about that? I mean, if I was only sad about that, it would have been very, very dramatic. If I was so being the honest man and the winning man, if I was saying so myself about that situation, I would have actually came on over there and get a body transplant. Well, I could say that, well, that there would be like a soul switching, right? There won't be any consequences or anything else. Of course not. I mean, of course there won't be any consequences. It's just only going to be business, business, business. Just all business talk. That way that there's going to be a good deal come out of this. So that we don't have to be all in this situation. Or just go get a little stuff for there's only one yes for this right eyeball. Yeah, well, that actually kind of sucks, since I could actually tell from that sound loss. Well, anyway, I think you go out there and just handle your zombies for now. Alright, I'll go. I'll go. Anyway, so, yeah, anyway, let me just get on my pet. Just hold on a second. I'll get my Bob. Who's Bob? Come on out here. Oh, Doodle Bob! Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Naughty boy! Naughty boy! You sit down here. You sit down. Now, what's the magic word? No, that's not the magic word, you dopehead. It's called the magic word please. And the word is please. No, 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 sir. No, no, no. The only thing you say please is if you say it about it with a spot. Oh no, this is just too funny. I mean, I could barely just kind of laugh under this. But anyway, so Bob, you be a good boy and don't try to be crapping everywhere. Uh, no, don't you dare do that again. Anyways, so Bob, I was wondering in the neighborhood, haven't you got any brains? Eh? Okay, you have brains today, right? Alright, good, good. You better be hungry for more brains, because more brains I'll give you more of them. You dare fart. If you fart one more time, I'm going to be sending you back in that room. We'll put you back in that little. Oh my god. Sometimes I just barely sometimes am a bit of a pet owner. But I need to bring some discipline into him. We just bring some discipline into this guy. More likely for my pet. Anyway, I'm not calling the mummies zombies in here. You, on the other hand, Doodle Bob, can go free willing what you want. But don't be pooping at the wall. If I catch you pooping in that wall, I swear I'm gonna get that belt. Now, good boy. Now go and get. Pets these days. I mean, my own type of pet these days. It's sometimes really about to give me like in a bit of a panic. Or a bit of a hard situation I can't just deal with. Anyway, mummies, get over here right this instant. Well, zombie, how you doing in this fine hour? I'm doing great, master. Anyway, raw zombie. I know that you had a different voice and all of a sudden, but anyway, haven't you had any news about about like the ancient scrolls that we're supposed to capture next? Well, I figure that there will be any brains around. If you want to know, Dr. Zomboss, is that there are a few ancient scrolls left. Anyway, we only captured like one scroll that was the lightning one. Now tell me, what are we supposed to do this time? Well, since the plants already have got the fire scroll, and then of course the ground pound scroll, and of course the wind scroll. Now all we need to do is get like 5, 6, 7. So far that we need to get like 3 more scrolls, and then we're on our merry way of defeating them and conquering them. And so far that we're losing for 8 ancient scrolls and like 4 of them. Well, that could be good. We need like 3 more scrolls to be beating them in a tie. Yes, that's what I was going to say there too. But at this point, we're just losing and really sucking it. Yep, I can just say again that we're sucking in the bad, but we need to do something that would be a lot more positive. Well, all we need to do is just encounter them, and as I use my sun, because I use the sun, whenever I use the sun, I'll be ready to keep stealing Dr. Zomboss' suns. And of course, the twin flowers and the sunshrooms. Nice, well worked performance. I hope that you keep stealing their sun. Once you keep stealing them, you better keep warning me on those new information, because sometimes we might be losing track of where everything else can go. Now tell me what the next scroll is. Well, if you want to know what the next scroll is, the next scroll that we're supposed to go after is the Ice Scroll. The Ice Scroll, huh? Well, call me the Devil's Home, or call me the Devil's Daddy. But this time we need to go and get the ice. More likely the Ice Scroll. Not like a couple of ice blocks, but only just for a scroll. That might be perfect in for an ice block. Well done there, Rod Zombie. Birds, you're welcome. Anyway, might as well let you be on your merry way and conquer the next plan. That's right, Rod Zombie. Glad that Rob Mummy Zombies were in a good assistance. More likely to good assistance, more likely to help us. You're welcome, Dr. Zomboss. Anything for you and his zombie for our master. Yeah, well, everyone's always saying that his zombie like the new master of ancient Egypt. I totally have no idea. Because I am, nonetheless. No, I'm not. No, you're not. And now don't sit back. All right, fine. I'm making a joke. Anyways, no idea why Mummy Zombie and Mummy Zombie would be appreciating him. Well, they're only just saying that Head Zombie is like the true queen, or like a true master of ancient Egypt. Oh, well, at this point, that kind of actually sounds a lot more familiar. I mean, imagine if something would be in our pirates. What was that? Nothing. You'll explain later, and we'll explain later about it. Now go and pretty much be do as what you're being told, Raw Zombie. Now, give me other information that you might find on other ancient scrolls. Well, I call in Mummy Buckethead and Mummy Zombie over here. You got it, said Dr. Zomboss. I will be using the scroll, or should I say, be using the one of the sun and be tracking it. Now go on ahead. Thank you. You're welcome. Mummy and Mummy Buckethead. Front and center of the front lines. Burns. Anyways, Mummy Buckethead and Mummy Zombie. Nice well to be here. Burns. That's right, Dr. Zomboss. It is I, Mummy Buckethead. And also, Burns. That well. I actually heard from Roz Zombie from you and him this conversation about the school, right? What school are we going after, boss? The only thing that we're going after is the ice scroll. Not ice boxes or ice sculptures. I'm only talking about the ice scroll. That can have some potion power. As far as we have the lightning scroll for Arnold, we'll electrocute and fry the plants. Which has a good little taste. I know, right? Amazing, though. Very amazing. Anyways, Mummy. I know, I can agree with him as well. Nice. Anyways, you two go on ahead and be just doing what you need to do right now. Anyway, you guys go on ahead. Well, we have our next evil plan and plot since we finally got another information from Raw Zombie. Very much to congratulate him. But anyway, Mummy Buckethead, you do it as you've been told. Yes, Master. Or should I say, yes, Dr. Zomboss. Yes, we'll definitely be informed. Good. Now off you go. Birds, thank you. And you, mummy zombie. And also, what the heck happened to your tie? Birds. Well, you see about my tie. It was about to be falling off into different pieces. That explains why that there was some tape. But unfortunately noticeable that I could see it. Birds. Well, I can see that too. Not really, it's just only invisible. Which I'm only joking. Anyway, I can just say more or less is that, yeah, well, the tie should definitely not be snapped. As long as that tie stays, it doesn't snap, it doesn't fall out of that tape. You got me? Okay, well, you got what you wanted, Dr. Sawballs. Thank you. You're welcome. Go as what you're being commanded by Mother Buckethead was going. Okay, thank you, Master. Don't mention it. Don't mention it. Sometimes I'm always not going to be that, sometimes with that formidable precision of being a babysitter. But most times to be taken in charge from most zombies. But hey, at least I get most of the job done. I'm not likely to be a zombie to be actually be something to get with the zombies for more details. Anyway, I'm gonna just take care of Doodle Bob and take him for a nice walk around Egypt. Sometimes I just need something more actiony, or a little bit more something that isn't boring. But at this point, I'll be the ruler of Egypt. What won't stop me as long as enough. We is victorious in our primary goal. Anyways, then Dr. Zomboss, and this time it seems to be directed to me. This Dr. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching, and as I said before, that those plans won't stop us about going after the ice scroll. Once we go after the ice scroll, then this time it'll be at an easier, even odds to break the tie from 3 to 2. Or should I say 3 to 1, which will be point up 2. It'll be 3 and 2 for the seventh score. Anyways, Dr. Zomboss here. We'll see you next time. And this time, those plans are going to be more hopeless as it's going to be, and nothing will stop us. Dr. Zomboss, signing off.